Time Eater. Whenever I'm the Silent, whenever I'm anyone else, I get the easy boss fights, but now I've got Time Eater to deal with. Thank you, game. Thanks a lot. Oh, well, I'm not going for the bonus area, so... bleh, Time Eater can... go shove it. We're not upgrading all the apparitions. Goodness no, we're just playing them as we get them. We'll go to an early shop and we'll see if the shop has anything interesting. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I want to Apparition so badly here. Wait, if I Storm of Steel with accuracy, do I kill you? Maybe. That's not too bad. I could do stuff like that. And everything else here is worthless. To the shop, do we have anything of value? Twisted Funnel would have been beautiful, but we can't afford anything except Well-Laid Plans, but Well-Laid Plans is useless because of the Runic Pyramid. And Trip is equally as useless, so I'm not deleting anything. There's no reason to delete anything because I could just discard it all anyway. On demand in some cases. Upgrade a card. Honestly, making that cost 0 is probably in my best interest. Then again, so is upgrading Corpse Explosion. Oh no. Oh, maybe? Possibly. Fumes, Apparition, Apparition. Maybe the kite would have... no. Not with this stuff. So, they're not dealing a metric ton of damage. I could Tools of the Trade, but I'm instead just going to Armor Up, Storm of Steel, and let's just start kicking them down a notch by dedicating at least a couple of attacks to each character. There is AoE for the Silent, it's just very weirdly set up AoE. Like, the only AoE I have right now is Corpse Explosion, and I need to draw Corpse Explosion to use Corpse Explosion. So I guess I'm kind of stuck here waiting. Accuracy. Endless Agony, Endless Agony. Going to blur because none of you guys have weakness, and I should be able to carry over the armor to the next section. Yeah, unfortunately that's the main problem. Is the other problem with the Silent is almost all her AoE is garbage. To an obscene degree. Phone, why are you going off this hour? Corpse Explosion on you. Funnily enough, let's just hit you with the skewer for no reason other than ticking this up. My, that's a lot of explosions. We could Blade Dance. Blade Dance ain't useful. What, are you gonna complain? No, that's not... sorry. There was a group chat I'm a part of, and they posted something completely irrelevant. It technically is 1 mana, deal 45 in its best case scenario, and when you put it like that, it's actually really good, so I'll take it. Even though I might not be able to afford it. Oh, ha, 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 ha. Doing it. Magnetism is not that great. Mind Blast, on the other hand, with this deck as big as mine, can be hysterical. Sadistic Nature is actually... no, because I'm only applying poison occasionally. Panic Button. And Hand of Greed. We can do discovery instead as a possible way to search at something else. Triumph. The remains of a ghostly creature sink slowly in the mud before you, barely visible in the moonlight. You've proven yourself among your sisters. Standing victoriously, you wait in silence as the others ceremoniously place the creature's skull atop your head. The ritual has concluded. You head towards the Spire. Alright. Giant head. He's normally... Oh, do I dare? I think I do. Accuracy. Storm of Steel. This will just deal more damage in the long run just because the damage continues to ramp up each and every single time I do this. So I might as well. Even if the play looks stupid, it isn't stupid, I promise. Mind Blast is normally amazing. This is not one of those times. You aren't weak, sadly. One armor gets to carry over. And we get to hold on to Catalyst while poison starts to tick up, I guess. Oh, I could panic button so hard, but I'm not going to. I should not panic button just yet. Definitely blade dancing. Endless, shiv, shiv, shiv. Apparition, neutralize into a heal hook, which finds us our noxious fumes, which I could panic button, but I had no reason to panic button this. I take 1 point of damage. Oh no. Discovery. Unload is funny. However, I think Terror is better here. Toss up Terror. Tools of Trade. Tripling your poison is useless as of right now, so let us just armor up and discard Expertise, because it'll be discarded anyway if we get our way. It is time, he says. He does not realize that I care not for his supposed time. Could apply Corpse Explosion to him. This is always happening. You know what? This is always good. Take another point of damage, but we still basically healed up from this fight. And we'll panic button next turn in the event that this might be problematic. My hand is too full. I cannot Corpse Explosion, and I must scream. Neutralize into a heal hook. Into an Apparition, which I actually forgot I still had. Mind Blast? Might as well. And I could hold on to it until I shuffle, but what's the point? Why are you still here? I should have killed you by now. Oh, baby. We're definitely discarding you. You know what? In case... No, my math isn't off. My math can't physically be off. He's dead. Juzu Bracelet. That's actually pretty good. Concentrate... With Runic Pyramid, you can technically do combos with Concentrate, but I don't feel like trying to set that up would even work, especially with the boss that we're going against. I would Campfire, but I feel as if an Elite is worth my time. Now the real quick... Oh, I've got Storm of Steel again. Why do you gotta do this to me? Each and every single time. There's not even anything else I can equip. Goodness sake. Alright, they're both dead. And I've upped my dexterity just a little bit more. Do I panic button? As of right now, I don't actually feel as if I need to. Do I attack again? No. There's no reason to attack again. I could just hold on to panic button, because even if I am made frail, the panic button will still basically defend me. And we can get the double apparitions anyway, so... Nah, the 2 points of damage are irrelevant. Do I defend? No, I'll accuracy, and then I'll defend, because we don't need the noxious fumes yet, because we're still not through his artifacts. I could skewer, but I don't want to skewer. I'll instead noxious, defend, do this, and then shiv down his armor just a little bit more. Is he dead yet? No, not yet. I mean, we could Corpse Explosion, that puts him at 10. Oh, Corpse Explosion Catalyst kills. Alright, well that works. Fear. Acrobatics is not worth the time. Nothing here is really worth the time. Alright, Elite, what are you? You are Snack Person. I'm not a big fan of Snack Person. However, for once, I don't actually have anything that is particularly awful, and I block one attack anyway, so... I guess we're going to... Well, apparitions are useless, because any apparition I play will just be given up immediately. Might as well just not hit you with a Mind Blast, because the apparitions are going to disappear. The wounds are going to become problematic, that much I can say. However, until then, I think I might be able to get away with doing something obscene. Get me a Tools of the Trade, because it allows me to at least discard my stuff. Discard all this, and simply start smacking. I think as long as I'm... No, right. They always disprove it as soon as I'm about to say it. I don't need to skewer. Apparition, neutralize, heel hook, accuracy, strike and defend? No, because that doesn't kill anything. I think the Reptimancer is gonna cut through my defenses. Alright, have to discard something, we'll discard the random defend, because we're killing this guy off. Noxious, Apparition, Strike, or Endless Agony twice. There's Corpse Explosion, that's kind of what I was hoping for. Apparition, Corpse Explosion, Swift Strike, which will explode him immediately, dealing 23 damage. And I think we're safe for one more turn. Now here's where we can start drawing every single wound in existence, but that's not too problematic, because I think she's dead. Well, I mean, I guess that's okay. I can get a second Storm of Steel. You know, with how much my deck fills itself up, a second Storm of Steel strictly for consistency is not actually out of the question. As dumb as that sounds. Yeah, I'm gonna have a second elite fight, so... A third elite fight, so I might as well just take this. Enemies with weak, that is perfectly fine by me. We're going to smith the second Storm of Steel. Head through the question mark. What do we discover? I'm not going to gain just the weakness buff. That's not worth it. It's never worth it. I wish I could Corpse Explosion and successfully kill the person I'm Corpse Explosioning right now. Can I do that? Yes. Yes, I can. Okay, so here's how it's done. Corpse Explosion. So he's going to take 10. He's going to take 7. 7. Blade Dance. Hit you. And now you're dead, and I can just direct these attacks somewhere else if I felt like, just in case that somehow the Corpse Explosion doesn't kill either of you two. Alright, let's get our poison rolling. We only need, like, I think 3 turns to kill this guy. Actually, no, we just need to panic button to kill it. Versus Thorns. Yeah, we'll discard it. Shop, what do you have? Mealtick is useless, Centennial Puzzle is useless. Art of War. There's a very real option where we're not going to cast everything that we have in our hand, so Art of War actually does have a valid use. As dumbly as it sounds. The Artifact Potion versus the final fight is irrelevant, but the max health might be relevant. Nope, too late. So what are you doing on turn 1? Turn 1, you're trying to hurt me. Wow, for once I don't actually have an Apparition in my opening hand. Well, this is gonna suck. The power of the Noxious Fumes is probably what I'm going to have to go with. Discard a Strike. That blocks everything so we can start applying Noxious Fumes to this guy. I know I should remove awful cards, Zenith, but everything is an awful card when you look at it my way. Accuracy, Noxious, and Blur. And we should have the energy to do 2 things as of the following turn. My hand is full. That's extremely unfortunate. Corpse Explosion. Apply some poison. Make him vulnerable, because you know what, why not? Discard everything? And then just start digging through all that he has. Oh, you're dead. Barely. I am legitimately shocked. Alright, I thought I was going to have to use this to find an Apparition so I didn't die to you exploderating me. And a Ninja Scroll for 3 additional shivs. My starting hand is now too full to be used. Amazing. Smith, we're gonna need to... we basically need to worry, and worry immensely. I'm going to upgrade Mind Blast as opposed to Noxious because I don't think I could ramp up the poison fast enough, and I want Mind Blast to be castable. Ah, company is what he's going to say to me, and I'm going to cry because I don't like his company. His company is evil. Neutralize, Mind Blast, and a Skewer. Because my current plan right now is if I'm forced to play a ton of attacks, and he gains 2 or so strength per, if I can outpace him with Storm of Steel, then this might be something I could pull off, so... Didn't get what I needed, but that's fine. This attack is not too bad. I just want to trigger him now. And that's easy to do. Alright, there's the Apparition that I was looking for. Discard a strike. Toss up an Apparition. And we're not going to Corpse Explosion him. I guess we'll just Storm of Steel everything away, because it's multiple attacks that are otherwise... Everything else here is just worthless. Okay, get another Apparition. Good. I'm living on the edge of glory right now. And I am definitely hanging on to it with you. The edge of glory. I want him to stop attacking me, but he's not stopping his attacks. Blade Dance. Strike him down. Noxious Fumes. So we can actually start building up poison a little bit faster, and we might send him to his next phase. Of course not. Toss away, defend. Discovery for the hope. Accuracy. 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 Apparition. I'm not going to be able to send him to his next phase. Well, here's to hoping. I have no more Apparitions. If he does a humongous attack, I'm dead. Thank goodness for panic button. I can't gain block for the next couple of turns. I just have to hope. Okay, I think I'm dead. Toss you away. Might as well Catalyst. Might as well Blade Dance. Or no, Neutralize. Blade Dance. Storm of Steel. He gained additional strength when he killed me. As of right now, he's not. If he gains +1 strength, he still isn't killing me here. However, my turn would end immediately anyway, so I might as well just swing. So this next turn that he does should waste his time. Yes, it's a time waster turn, so he gains the poison. He does this. I'm going to draw 3 cards. I'm going to Storm of Steel. And he is dead. He is so very dead. He is so mercifully dead. And we don't have to worry about him ever again. Thank goodness we got through another Ascension, where the game tried to troll us. Again, the time meter. I've had water here this whole time, and my throat's been dry. I feel terrible. I dealt 0 damage to the heart. Are you sure about that game?